all over. Pieces, like this, pieces of shit just in different spots in the living room and by the front door.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness.
Hello you guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I know I have a different setup. Thank you to my boyfriend for actually setting this up for me. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be kind of telling you about my past few very annoying days that I've had. So I'm going to be kind of talking, kind of like a story time, not really a story time. And I'm also going to be trying to make this shirt wearable, okay? If you saw my last video, I'll leave a link up in the card, or I'll leave the video up in the cards that you can click if you want to watch it. But I did a haul, and I believe this, yeah, this was from Zoomies. Well, this is why you should always try on your clothes before you buy them, just FYI. This is the weirdest shirt. If you saw in the video, you can see it on. Well, I've tried it on a couple more times and I still cannot figure out this tie thing. Like, it just doesn't look right. And then I Googled it and it just doesn't look right on anyone. Like, I just don't like the style. And it was really cheap, so I don't really want to go all the way into Austin to return it. So I thought, well, it's like $8 because I got it on sale. So I'm just gonna mess with this shirt, you know, and I'm gonna try to make it look cute. Tell me if you like this background because I actually really like it. So I don't know if any of y'all know this, but I do dog sitting in my spare time when people need me to dog sit for them. And I was going to be having to check on this one dog, just one dog, and I need to check on them a total of 6 times in 3 days. So 2 times on Friday, 3 times on Saturday, twice on Sunday. So Friday night, I'm gonna admit, I shouldn't have drank, but I drank a little bit. I haven't been drinking that much lately, but I kind of went a little too much. Like, I have not been drinking a lot, so my tolerance is really quite low right now. So I drank a lot, and we had Shilah here. Shilah, by the way, has been getting into so much stuff lately. It's mostly my fault, obviously, for letting her do it and leaving it out for her to access the trash. So I just forget sometimes because I have to go take a DoorDash, and I just kind of forget, like, oh, make sure the door is shut, the trash door. And so it's my fault, but she will always do it no matter how mad I get at her, no matter if I'm nice to her about it. Like, she will always do it. She's a dog, whatever. This past week, she got into it twice in 1 week, which is crazy for her. So let's just say she had the shits, basically. It was bad. We go to bed Friday night. I actually took her potty Friday just around here. She went, everything was good. She peed. She did not poop, though. So we go to bed. I wake up, and I had to check on that dog, and it's also 25 minutes away from here. And I woke up at like 8 or 7:30, but I went back to bed because I was hungover as I went back to bed, didn't smell anything weird, didn't notice anything weird smelling, didn't see anything weird. I eventually get up, and I still did not notice any smell, like, at all. But the first thing I did, like, before I brushed my teeth or anything, I went into the closet, and I was still kind of like a little loopy, tired, you know? Go to the closet, and I just see, I'm like, wait, what? I just see a big pile of Shilah shit. So I was like, oh my god, great. So I was like kind of walking up to it. I have socks on, by the way. I always wear fuzzy socks to bed. I was walking up to it. I literally stepped in pee that I could not see because it's on carpet. Did not see it. It did not look any different. And I was like, oh my gosh. So my sock is soaking wet. Take that off, whatever. Pick up the shit, but it's like nasty. You know what I mean? And I have to go check on this dog like very soon. So I pick it all up, do it, throw it away, whatever. And they're still like, you know, I know this is gross. I don't know why I'm sharing this with you, but like, we're already into the story, so bear with me. But it's like still kind of nasty. So I leave, you know, and I'm thinking, oh great, I'll just deal with that when I get home. Not happy. I don't feel good, by the way. I did not feel good at all. I had the worst headache, you know, I was drinking, whatever. I get to this dog's house finally. You guys, I open the door. I did not look down, okay, because I don't know. I just open the door and usually walk inside. I put 1 foot in the door. Just one, my right foot. I remember vividly. Right foot. I look down, and I swear to God, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. What is in front of me? A little piece of poop that I just stepped in. Dog poop, obviously. Just stepped in. And I mean, it took a second for me to realize, like, this is not a joke. Like, this isn't a joke. I literally just stepped in dog shit, so I walk fully in. Those shoes are trash now, by the way, because I just don't do that. Like, I haven't even messed with the shirt. Let me mess with the shirt at the same time. I was like, just stepped in it. And so I, you know, walk in. I'm like, oh my God, I have to clean it up. I start looking around, and I shit you not, you guys, I don't know how this dog did this. This is a small dog, probably weighs 20 pounds. There is shit all over, pieces, like this, pieces of shit just in different spots in the living room and by the front door. And it was on their, they had a rug right there, and it was all over their rug. I don't know what the dog did. There was no poop on him, not on his mouth, not on his paws, like not anything, okay? So I'm just thinking, what did you do? Like, it was smeared on spots. That's not the best part of the story. So I'm like, oh my God, like I was very not happy. So, you know, I told their owner what happened just so they knew what was going on. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's okay. Like, it's not their fault. I'm not mad or anything, obviously. It's not their fault. It's the dog that did it, which is fine. It's a dog. So I'm like, okay, I gotta clean this up. So I was cleaning it up. You guys, I get paper towels. I get Lysol wipes. By the way, my phone doesn't have a case on it right at the moment because if you didn't know, the day before on Friday, I was eating soup. I talked about this on You Now. I was eating soup, and I literally was on the phone with my mom. I don't know. It wasn't a good few days for me. I was eating the soup that I love, by the way. I wasted so much of the soup. And I'm on the bed with my phone, and I don't know, like, what the hell happened. It just all falls on the bed and on my phone. So I was like, what the hell? So I didn't have a case because the case I had taken off to clean off the soup, and I just hadn't put it back on. So just to give you a little backstory on why this happened to my phone. So my phone had no case on it, okay? And I was wearing a sweatshirt, and I just had a pocket. It wasn't like a good pocket, you know, sweatshirt pockets, like Adidas pockets right here. Yeah. I sit on the ground to start picking up the poop. My phone falls. Literally. My phone falls. I look down. You guys, my phone fell in dog shit. Like, literally, my phone had dog shit all over the top of it. I literally at that moment, I think I maybe laughed just for a split second because it was really unbelievable how much I had to deal with, literal shit, in the past hour and a half. Like, it was, or hour. It was just unbelievable, you guys. I had to go wash my phone. And I mean, I felt so gross, by the way. I was like, I just want to take a shower. I feel disgusting. There was like, I mean, oh, and my shoe obviously still had dog in it, so I was trying to like scrape that out, get it out, but I didn't have anything to scrape it with, and I'm at a stranger's home basically, and I don't know what to use. On my way home, I could literally not get the stench out of my car. I was like dying. It's a long way home, by the way. I was so hungry, but I just smelled dog shit. It was bad. So basically, that's pretty much all that happened, okay? Oh, and then I go back and check on the dog. We didn't have any more accidents that day, but then the next morning, boom, what happened? Another accident. And I got there earlier, so I was like, I don't know what I can do to make it so they don't have accidents, but I didn't have to go there anymore after that for the morning. But it was like, ugh, you know, but that time he didn't do what he did. Like, the shit was not everywhere. It was just in one spot. So I don't know if the dog was just wanting to fuck with me. He like knew that I had already dealt with a bunch of shit. I was like, I'm just gonna add to the shit and make it more, you know, hard for you to deal with. So that was basically my day. And I don't know why, but I wanted to share it with you guys. I didn't want to make like a story time about it. I wanted to, you know, like, you know, I even made a post about it on Facebook because it was just like so, you know, when things are just so unbelievable and it feels like you just cannot get a break no matter what you do. Literally that day, I felt like I could not get a break. I've had really bad luck the past few days with DoorDash too. I mean, it's just been an absolute nightmare. You want to hear something real fast? Yesterday I took an order. Well, I was trying to take an order, and it was a super far order. The total miles was like 16 miles, but it was $16.50, and that the miles don't count me having to drive back, by the way. So it was technically like 20 miles because it was like a 5 mile or 7 mile drive back, whatever. And so I go to this restaurant that I've been to multiple times, by the way, multiple times. Go up to the lady who I've talked to multiple times. Tell her, here for Robert's order, okay? Does not say anything like, oh, which Robert, whatever, just Robert. And she's like, okay, I'll go check on that. It's a DoorDash, right? I said, yes. So I'm sitting there, and the customer, I text the customer and just let him know, like, because they were taking a long time. And so I was like, just letting you know I'm here, and they're still working on the order, because that's what they told me. So he's like, okay, thanks. And then he texted me 5 minutes later and just said, isn't that kind of a long time just to be making two pizzas and wings? And I'm like, he's like, should I call the restaurant? I said, if you want. Like, I've never had someone do that, so I didn't really know what to say. So I said, sure, if you want. Like, I wasn't being rude. But I thought he was mad at me, and I didn't know because I was like, I'm here. I told them I'm waiting, like, you know. I just thought they were busy, but they weren't even busy, so I should have just known. So this is what happened, you guys. I was like actually pissed off. He actually did call the store. I saw the phone ring, and I'm just sitting there, by the way, And I see them pass the phone to a total of 3 different people, which I found very strange. And then I get a call on my phone, you guys. I get a call on my phone. It's a DoorDash number. I can always tell when it's a DoorDash number, but it was the guy because they don't just call off their regular number. You know what I'm saying? So it's the guy, and he's like,
"Oh, hi, is this Brandy?"
And I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like,
So I just called the restaurant, and you're at blah, 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 aren't
I'm
you?"
not gonna say it because I don't know. I don't think it's like everywhere. Maybe it is, but I'm not gonna say it. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm here." Said,
"They're saying that there's no DoorDash driver there, and the food's ready, and has been ready for like 15 minutes.
I'm like, "What?" Like, I was angry, not with him, but I was like, "What?" Like, I'm here right now. And so as I'm on the phone with him, I go up to the lady, because the lady who I talked to, you guys, I said, I'm on the phone with Robert, the customer who I'm here for the DoorDash, and he's telling me that you're told him that there's no driver here, but I've been here. She said, "Oh," and she looked all flustered. And I dealt with this lady multiple times, by the way. Like, that's why I'm just more irritated, because, like, you know me, lady, so why are you lying? She was like, "Oh, well, you have to come up to us and let us know what you're here for." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I was mad. I said, "What are you talking about? I came up to you and told you that I'm here for Robert." By the way, she has 2 orders in her hands. The one that I need and a different one. Okay. And I'm like, "I did." And I'm on the phone with this guy. She said, "Oh, well, you're on the phone with Robert D." I don't know, but that one's not done yet. The order for Robert R is the one that's done. I said, "Excuse me," because it shows for me it's Robert R. And so I'm like, "This is Robert R, right?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "I'm on the phone with Robert R. His food has been done. I told you I was here for a DoorDash order, and I've been waiting for over 15 minutes, and you lied and said that I am not there." And she's like, "Okay, well, yeah, his order's ready, here it is, blah, blah." Did not apologize to me, like, no apology for trying to look like I'm the person who up, like, nothing at all. I'm still on the phone with the guy, you know, and I'm like, "I'm so sorry." He understood, like, because it was not my fault, you guys. So I actually contacted DoorDash about it because it just pissed me off so much. And so, yeah, the fact that she was trying to tell the customer that the food has been done, there's no driver, when I'm literally sitting over there, like, I made eye contact with these people more than once, because that's how I am. When I'm sitting there, I kind of keep, you know, I'm looking to make sure that you don't forget about me, but so I don't know where the miscommunication was, because like I told you, I went up to you and told you that I'm here for Robert's order. You asked me, "Is it a DoorDash?" I said, "Yes, it's a DoorDash." You said, "Okay, they're finishing up right now." And then I just go and sit and wait like I always do. And then you usually always bring the food out to me, but this time you didn't. So, like, what did you think I was waiting for, lady? Like, what the fuck did you think I was waiting for? I'm still mad about it, you guys. I contacted DoorDash about it because I was like, just so you know, like, I try to make it seem like it makes DoorDash look bad, because it kind of does in a way. Like, they were trying to make DoorDash look bad, which I don't like DoorDash, but, you know, like, I don't like the company really. But it was more annoying that lady did that and was trying to make me look bad and wasted my time. I was there when I should not have been there for an extra 15 minutes, when my drive was literally over 20 minutes to get to the guy's house, okay? And then I had to go all the way home. And this store is totally out of my way. So to go there in the first place, I was like just frustrated as hell. Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand? I totally ruined this shirt, you guys. Like, now it's more ruined than before. I can't get an even cut. What the f? I don't know how people do this and are creative, because mine just looks bad. Like, how do you do this? How do you do this? So that's really all that's been like happening. And I would tell you guys some other things. Maybe I will eventually, but like, I don't want to talk about certain people just in case they watch me, which I know they watch me, so I don't want to talk about them right now because there's no bad blood or anything. But I would just in case I like talk to them or anything, I just don't want to bring it up online right now. Once I move, I probably will, just because I'm feeling a little awkward and uncomfortable. So I just want to talk about that. So I will eventually. It's just, I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. You guys, I literally can't do this, but I want to try it on anyways for you. Because like, it looks, I mean, I would obviously, how many times can I say obviously? I'm not going to wear this shirt like this. Like, it doesn't look good. But maybe once I put it on, it'd be easier to like cut. Let me put it on real fast. You guys, I think I fucked it up more. It's not cute. I mean, I really like this part of the shirt, just the roses, and then like, and then you just see this, and you're like, what, like what happened, you know? Because that's not even, you guys. I'm not good at this stuff. I tried this when I was little, and I still don't have the ability. Like, I just don't. So, okay, is there any way I can save this? Can someone tell me? Can I save this shirt? I know you can barely see it, but it's hard for me to angle it. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna wear it like this, don't worry. I'm gonna fix it up maybe after this. $8, well, $10 wasted, whatever. It's fine, whatever. It's cute, I can wear it for the top of videos, yay. I know this was totally random video. I really just want to tell you a little bit about my day because it was literally so. Yeah, and with the DoorDash thing, I kind of just threw that one in there because it really just irked me, okay? I never use that word irked. Man, I cussed a lot this video, I'm sorry. They will all be bleeped out, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have not already, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe, if you would give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. Don't dislike it unless you're a... My socials will be down below if you want to go follow me. I would like it if you go follow me. I post every now and then on Instagram. Anyways, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna go and shut up now. My hair is still messed up, I know. Leave me alone. It won't be like this forever. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.